What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Laughing Coyote, and we have the third test, second innings. So here is how the first innings went down. We'll have a little bit of a recap, and then we'll jump into the second innings. A 5-for for Yasser Shah, the leggy. And then Pakistan came out to bat. They were a bit short, still trailing behind. But they got there. They weren't as bad as they were in real life. Better than that. A couple of good runs, though. Fawad Alam was good, almost got to his half-ton. Masood almost got his 100. And then Bess got 6 wickets as well. And now we are in the second half of the game, the second innings. England is batting first. Dominic Sibley and Rory Burns. And Abbas will be opening the bowling.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
It's a lovely shot in the car corner in that mid-wicketish area. There'll be 4 first 4 and also first runs of the day. Shaheen's banged that one short. No mid-wicket, no deep mid-wicket. And so I think Sibley will pick up 4 runs. Yep, he does. Second boundary of the day. First one for Sibley and first runs for him as well. Oh, that nipped back a bit. That's straight in front. I would give it. And Aleem gives it as well. I did hear a bit of bat, but I think it was after I hit the pad. The batsman would know that better, obviously, and we'll find out whether it was bat first. No, it wasn't. If he had not reviewed it, then he knows it's not bat first, but it's bat second. And in that case, it's absolutely plumb, mate. There's no point in reviewing that. There he is, the hero, Zach Crawley. Let's see how well he does here today. Abbas, oh, gets an outside edge. What a catch. Abbas gets second wicket of the day so quickly, one after the other. And who was that who took the catch? That was an absolute stunning catch. Very close to the ground and full stretch. It's Naseem Shah, the 17-year-old. He's not that great at fielding. He has dropped the simplest of catches, but he's not missed out on that opportunity. It's an extravagant catch, and he's made it look easy. Sibley gone. He played really well in the first one, but Joe Root, the skip, comes out now. Skipping in. If he can get a wicket here, he bangs it in short. There's a fielder coming under it. He's got him. Whoa, that's the end of Root. Root, he only the second delivery faced, and he's gone. Shaheen's got one under his name as well. 2 for Abbas, 1 for Shaheen. Now, this is just the kind of start Pakistan would have wanted. Positive intent. Attacking cricket, that's what we like to see, and it's Abbas who's taking it. The 2 pairs up front, they're doing a lot of damage. Ollie Pope comes out. He's out there a bit earlier than he would have liked, but he's got a job to do. He got injured in real life. I hope he's all right for the game, for the second innings. Yep. That's a lovely shot into the gap. It's going to be first boundary of the day for Zach Crawley. And the 2 youngsters here, Crawley and Pope, will have to regroup, build a good partnership together, recover this innings, because at the moment they are not looking good. Well, that's a lovely shot. Nipped off of the seam. Abbas, that was a lovely delivery, lovely line as well in height. It's just that Crawley was too good. Oh, gets an outside edge between the slips. They'll race away to the boundary for 4. These 2 are not looking comfortable at all. Crawley nicked one earlier, got 4 runs. Now Pope, that's his first boundary of the day as well. That's not how he would have imagined getting it, but he's got it, and that's all that matters. It's a lovely back foot punch into the gap. I think there'll be 4 runs for Crawley. It's a lovely shot just to push down in the gap. It's a lovely shot into the gap. That'll race away to the boundary for 4. Crawley into double digits he goes. Welcome to the double digit club, Pope. It's a good shot into the gap. That'll race away to the boundary. 30 up for Crawley. Lovely shot. That's going to be another 4 for Pope this time. Looking good. Recovering well. We've got 50 partnership up between them. Oh, that's out. That has to be given. Abbas has been so good. That's his 3rd wicket, and he's got him quickly. That's the important part. They needed quick wickets, early wickets, and Abbas has delivered them. Shaheen from the other end has been very deadly, as well as the end of Zach Crawley, was playing quite aggressively considering it's a test. 35 of 39. Very decent. Josh Butler, he's dropped a few, and he has to make up for it with a bat. A lovely shot. Oh, if it's a direct hit, and it is, he's gone. That's the end of Pope. What a throw. I mean, there was a run there, but who knew they were going to hit it directly from that angle as well? Oh, yeah. That's just a spectacular fielding. And not spectacular camera work at all. What are you showing us, camera dude? Ollie Pup going for 21. Was very patient. That was due to the fact that Crawley was actually going at a pretty decent pace, so didn't really had the burden of getting the scorecard to tick, because it was already ticking. But Butler and Wokes, the heroes of the first test, are out there in the middle now, and let's see what they can do. I mean, England desperately needs them to build something here, because yes, they've got a lead, but the lead is not that big. They've got a 141-run lead. That's not enough. It's turned sharply. It's allowed Wokes a bit of room, and he's gone after it. Lovely square drive for 4 runs. First runs of the day, off a boundary as well. It's a lovely back foot punch out of the gap. That'll race away to the boundary for 4 from Wokes, and with that he'll enter double digits. 10 runs up for Wokes of 19. Very good shot. He's just placed and timed it to perfection. No chance for the fielder stopping that one. He's looking good. England needs him to. I think that's lunch. Yeah, that's lunch. It's the end of that sesh. It was a good one for Pakistan. England would want to put that session behind them. Look at that. They've lost 5 wickets in it and only scored 82 runs in 21 overs. That's just not good. Not acceptable at the highest stage. It's only day 2, and this is the second innings. And it's pretty much halfway done already, because they've lost 5 wickets. So it's not looking good for England. But then again, we have seen Pakistan throw an easy game in this series already. Will this be another one of those games, or Pakistan going to continue their dominance? Well, let's see. Butler into the gap. And if that races away to the boundary, which I think it will, in fact it does, that's the first boundary of the day and the innings for Josh Butler. Seam shot steaming in. Oh, that's a close one. I think he might. Oh, I don't think he's gonna. No, he's not giving it. It looked out to me. If I was the umpire, I probably would have given it out. That is the reason why I'm not the umpire. Well, actually, they've reviewed it, so they think it's out as well, same as me. Well, let's see how close that was. It was very close, to me at least. Not so much to Aleem Dar. It's Chris Wokes. Let's see. He's planted his foot in line with the stump, so... Oh no, but it's hit him in the back leg. I think that's out, actually. I think that might be out. I think Aleem Dar got one wrong here. Pitched outside off. That does not matter, though. Umpire's call. Oh, I hate that rule with a passion. That should be out. It's hitting the middle stump. How is that not out? Such a stupid rule. That rule's got to go. That rule's got to go. It's very close again. Again, I would give it, but Aleem Dar is not going to give it. It's going to be umpire's call again. That rule is so stupid. Ugh. It really pisses me off because it's so unfair to the bowler. I mean, it hits the middle stump and you're saying it's not out. That is just stupid. There we go. Gets a bit of movement in the air. Nips off of the seam as well. Oh, come on. That is just how... Oh... Oh my goodness, how unfair has cricket become against the bowlers? It's ridiculous. That's a good shot. That's a very good shot. He'll get 4 runs. That's pretty good. No square leg or deep square leg, and so it'll probably race away to the boundary for 4, although it's slowing down quite a bit. The fielder did not give up the chase, but in the end it was in vain. It's a lovely back foot punch under the cover. It's probably going to race away to the boundary, and it does. Lovely batting from Wokes. He's the one who's taking the charge in this partnership, which is very surprising to me. I mean, it's Josh Butler of all people. Oh, that's close. I don't think he's going to give it out again due to that stupid impact rule. But, are they going to review this one? Oh, well. The crowd wanted the umpire to say no and cheered him on. All right, they have reviewed it. I don't think it's going to be overturned because I think it's going to be umpire's call again. Which, you know, you already know how I feel about that rule. Well, let's see. Oh, actually, this one might not even be umpire's call. This one just might be straight up outside of off. Did get a bit of movement. Okay, yeah, it's outside of off. So this one's not even, yeah, this one's definitely not getting overturned. I mean, if they weren't gonna overturn their decision for the last one, imagine them overturning for this one. I mean, I can't imagine.
Wait.
Ooh. Amazing bit of fielding. That fielder has gotten Pakistan a lot of success. He's kept England batsmen in check. Oh, that's out. Come on, you've got to give that one. Come on. That's as straight as it gets. That pitched right in the line of the middle stump. Impact was in the line of the middle stump. And it was probably going to go on to hit the middle stump as well. That is the definition of plum. If you look that word up in a dictionary, you'll get a picture of this video game. Stuart Broad is the next batsman to walk in.
Yep.
It's a lovely shot. Josh Butler still going strong. 207 lead now for them, 140 runs in this innings. I think that might be good enough, just 207 alone. I mean, considering how Pakistan is batting. Well, not batting, but have batted. It's not been very impressive. Oh, how unlucky can you get? Look at that seam presentation. I'm loving it. That came off the glove, or maybe the elbow, and onto the stumps. Dislodges the bails just about, because that just about clipped the leg stump, and that's the end of Josh Butler. Very unlucky. Love that seam presentation from Shaheen, though. And Dominic Bess is the next batsman to come in. Shaheen, oh, what a shot. I would like to imagine that's on purpose. I don't think it was, but if it was, that is a spectacular shot. Oh, that looks very close. I don't think it's out, though. I don't think... I agree with Erasmus. I don't think I was going to hit the stumps. Are they going to review it? No, they're not. Just want to see if I was right. I think it was a bit too high, and it was also drifting down. Yeah, it didn't nip back enough. Yeah, so it's a bit too high and also missing the off stump. So I was right, so was Erasmus. Finally got something right. We've got two good partnerships here. Pope and Crawley was pretty good. 60-run partnership of 78. It was quite aggressive one as well. And then 62 of 105 with Butler and Wokes. That's sort of the dynamic duo. And it has been in the second test as well for England. Not out. Yep. I mean, it's out, according to me. But according to the current rules, it's not out. It's coming back to hit the stumps, but the impact was outside of off. And yeah, there's no point in reviewing it. It's just going to be umpire's call, which is just stupid. Here we go. So yeah, the impact's going to be probably umpire's call or outside of off, either or, but it's definitely hitting the stumps, that's for sure, but that does not matter apparently. Apparently for a batsman to get out, the ball hitting the stumps doesn't matter. I imagine if it doesn't hit the stumps, that would look like a right hit. Nope, that's definitely going on to hit the stump. The middle of the off stump. Have you no shame, umpire? You're going to keep with your original not out decision, even though that's just not right what you've done right there. It's a lovely shot. I know the umpires are just following the rules, by the way. I'm giving them a lot of grief. They're just doing their job. And they're doing it well. I mean, according to the rules, these are good decisions. Lovely flick of the wrist. Split into the gap. Has he got all of it? I think he does, you know. He might actually... Yeah, he's got that one. That's lovely. The ball just did not want to stop. That's a lovely shot through point. They'll race away to the boundary for 4. You know, they've recovered really well. Oh, that's out. That's definitely out. He's hit it with a bat. That's popped up into the air off his boot. And that's a wicket for Naseem Shah. And just as I said, England's made a great comeback. I mean, even if they... Which they have. I'm not sure if he's going to review it. But even... Yeah, okay, he's not going to review it. So that's gone. So even after losing this wicket, they're still in a pretty good position. 252 lead. Which I think is way too much for Pakistan, let's be honest. In the last innings of the game, that is. It's brilliant innings from Stuart Broad. But imagine, I mean, they'd lost 5-6 wickets before they reached 100, and now they're nearly at 200, and they've just now lost their 8th wicket. That's just amazing comeback. I mean, England have done that so many times. In this series, particularly in the first game, the comeback they made was fantastic. It just shows how professional these players are and how well they play together as a team. If I remember correctly, it was actually 70 runs when they lost their 5th wicket. And now they're on 182. Only 3 more wickets they've lost. That is just incredible. Lovely shot. Bess is looking good. He's done really well with the ball, and he's going to do really well with the bat. Well, he's already done enough with the bat, to be honest. 25 he moves on to. That's a lot from a tail-ender. Oh, googly. That's out. Okay, finally he gives one out. All right. It's probably going to be umpire's call as well, but in this case he's given it out, so it'll remain out. All right, they've not decided to review that one. Dominic Bess gone for 26. Very good innings. Valuable runs there at the end. Jimmy Anderson, so close to his 600th wicket. Just doesn't seem like it's going to happen in this game by the way these English fielders were fielding. Oh, nearly ended it right there, but no. Nearly is not good enough. It's a lovely shot. Nobody there. It's going to be 4 from Jofra. That's definitely not out because the impact was way outside of off, and I think he might have hit it with a bat as well. I'm not entirely sure about that. But I love how the crowd cheers the umpire on when he says no. Right, they're reviewing it. That's not a good decision. It swung a lot, and I know he's a lefty coming around the wicket. He's creating that extra angle. It's probably going to go on to hit the stumps, but the impact is way outside of off, and I think there's even a bit of bat. Yeah, you see there's a bit of spike. So I think there's some bat involved as well, so it's definitely not out if there's a bat involved, even if there was that no impact rule, which obviously there is. Oh, actually, he might not have hit it with a bat. What was that little spike there, then? Okay, so no bat involved. That's all I was checking for with the Hawkeye. Because if there was bat involved and the impact wasn't say outside of off, it would say bat. Which is quite funny, but, you know. It's a good shot. Well, race away to the boundary for 4, and that's 300, over 300 lead up for England. What a comeback. They've definitely won this game. I do not have any faith in Pakistan scoring 300 in the 4th innings. Oh, googly. That's straight in front. Come on, you've got to give that one. And he does. And now the crowd is not too happy. They're booing. There is a few cheers here and there. There's obviously Pakistani supporters. Lots of them, to be honest, in England. Oh, he's reviewed that. Well, it's the last wicket, I suppose. Why not? You got the review. Use it. But yeah, that was pretty straight in front. don't think he's going to be able to overturn this one. Let's check for the bat. Any bat? Any bat? No bat. It's a lovely googly. Look at that. It's turned sharply in. Actually, that might be... Whoa, look at how sharply that's turned. That's hit in the middle of the leg stump, and it's pitched outside of off. Like maybe a fifth wicket in the offside. And that's the end of that lovely inning. It's from the English boys. They've given themselves a very defendable lead here. All right, there it is, 233. That is very impressive considering they had lost 5 wickets for 70 runs. All right, it's going to be Shan Masood alongside Abid to open the batting for Pakistan. And it's going to be the legendary Jimmy Anderson, who has taken 600 wickets in the game, not so much in real life. And it'll be Stuart Broad. I can't imagine it being anybody else from the other end. First delivery and a dot. It's a lovely cover drive from Abid only the second delivery. They'll race away to the boundary 4. They've got a lot of time because it's only the 3rd day, so there's plenty of time. We've got 2 full days. Well, actually 3 full days. Not full days, but 2 full days and a half day to chase 305. But there's a bit of movement, as you can tell from that right there. Look at all those lines. They're all over the place. It's going to be difficult, especially against Jimmy and Stewart. Well, that's exactly what I meant. Look at the amount of swing there was. That is ridiculous. There's no chance for Butler to stop that. It's a good shot through mid-wicket, and 4 runs it will be. Oh, gets the ball to move away. Lovely stop. Did not carry, but that is spectacular from the fielder. He stopped 4 runs right there. That's a lovely square drive. No point, no deep point, no gully. That's gone 4. It's a lovely shot. No square leg. 4 runs. 10 runs up for Masood. Into double digits he goes. I combined the 2 sentences and just said 10 digits. It's a lovely hook into the gap. It's going to race away to the boundary for 4. Pakistan, lovely start. Let's hope I didn't just jinx it, but that is a very good start. Just 3 runs away from 50 partnership between the openers. Oh, what a delivery from Jofra. Got both his poles, just 1 remains. Love that seam presentation. Top of middle, somehow the leg stump goes as well. And the Barmy Army's getting behind their boys now. Jofra gets the man. Shan Masood gone for 19 of 35. In the previous over, I just said Pakistan was doing well, and there it is. Partnership broken. Yep. Shouldn't have opened my mouth. It's a lovely shot from Abid. He's looking a bit aggressive. He's looking in the mood to win this game. The fielder will stop it. Lovely bit of fielding. Did not give up the chase. That is very good to see. And they'll pick up 3 runs there and saved him 1. I think that's... Yep, that's the end of that session. I'd say it's a good one for Pakistan, more so than England. They got a few runs and only 1 wicket lost. I would consider that a win. It's just 1... I mean, it's a new ball. It's a Duke ball, and it's the 4th innings, so the pitch is just gone. Although it's the 3rd day, so there's not been that much cricket. So it's not that easy to bat in these conditions, and to lose just 1 wicket in 12 overs and score 52 runs is pretty decent. In swinger. Oh, got him. The end of Abid gone for 26 of 37. Chris Wokes, Mr. Reliable, strikes again. Look at how much that means to Joe Root. He's on him. Believed in him. He gave him the ball. He didn't start with Jimmy or Stewart after the break. He started with Wokesy, and Wokesy's delivered. Answered the call of his skipper. Zach Crawley with a lovely catch, and the crowd is now getting behind England as well. We'll miss this kind of crowd, this kind of cheering in real life. Let's hope for not for too long, but Bob Raza makes his way out to the middle now. That's a lovely shot into cover. Second race away. Is that going to be first runs with a boundary from Barber? Yes, it is. Goes on the onside. Azzarelli, first boundary of the day. He's only faced 3 deliveries. He's been out there for quite some time now. He's only just now gotten his 4 and faced his 4th delivery. Bless him. He's had to wait a long time for that. That's a lovely shot. He's beaten the middle fielder as well, and that'll race away the boundary for 4. The crowd does not like that at all. Oh, that's a loose delivery. And Azzarelli's given it the treatment it deserved. On its body, he's pulled it away, and that'll be 4 runs for Barber. It's a lovely cover drive. I was just listening to the Barmy Army going on about Stuart Broad, but what a way to respond by the batsman as well. It's a lovely shot. That'll be 4. Yep. 23 moves on to now of 28. He's looking quite aggressive. Normally, Azzarelli's very, very patient. Dominic, he was the game changer in the first innings, and he's the game changer here as well. He's got Azzarelli, he's got the skippy. The skipper will skip back to the dugout. What a delivery that was. What kind of delivery that was, I'm not entirely sure, but that was, well, the one that gets you a wicket, that kind. Azzarelli gone. 23 of 35. He's got 5 fours. He was playing, like I said, not like his normal self. He's a bit more aggressive than he normally is. That's a Shafiq, very disappointing in real life. See how well he does here. Oh, first sign of aggression from Barber. Proper shot. Gone after him, put everything behind that one. Gets 4 runs. And against Stuart Broad as well. It's going to be a lovely back foot punch, and that's going to be 4 runs. Yes, it is. Another one. Another lovely shot from Barber. 120 up. We lost 3 wickets. These two's got to stick it out there for a bit. We've got to play proper innings. That's a very risky shot. It's going to get 4 runs. Another one. Back-to-back 4s for Babar Azam. Yeah, they have to stick it out there because they've got Fawad Alam and Rizwan after this, and that's it. No more batting. Oh, what a clever shot. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4 using the pace of that bowler. It's Jofra as well. Got a lot of pace. It's a good shot. That'll race away to the boundary for 4. Bob Razam, 48, just 2 away from his half ton. Oh. Is he going to give it? I would give it, but is he going to? He's giving it. Wasn't too sure about that one because it did move in. And it pitched in line as well, so that's always a tough one. But that's the end of Babar Azam. He's fallen short 2 runs of 50. That is very unlucky. That's a very good delivery from Jofra. Fawad Alam comes out to bat, and then after this it's Rizu, and that's it. So there's 3 batsmen. That's a Shafiq, Fawad Alam, and Rizwan. They'll have to stick it out there. They'll have to get lots of runs. As after them, oh, there's nobody, and he's nearly gone first delivery. That has not carried, but luckily for Jofra, the fielder in the slip has stopped it from going to the boundary for 4. If only they were feeling that well in the slips in real life. That's a good shot. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4. First boundary of the day for Fawad Alam. It's bowled really well so far. That's a good shot into extra cover. Is that going to be a 4? The fielder's not going up the chase, but the ball have won the race. Alright, that's the end of that session. It's been a pretty good one for Pakistan. I would say it's been a good one for both the teams. A couple of wickets for England and some runs for Pakistan. So it's been a neutral one, I think. But overall, the mood is, I think, in the camp of the English boys more so than Pakistan, because they have lost 3 wickets. Now that's, you know, it's a lot of wickets, considering their batting is not that deep either, Pakistan. But they did manage to get a few runs, though, so that's a good part. Oh, that's out. That's out. Is he going to give it? Yes, he will. Dominic Best strikes. Just the third delivery coming back from tea break. And best have got Fawad Alam. Pakistan in all sorts of trouble now. Rizwan will come out, who's been in spectacular form. He's been very good behind the sticks as well as in front of him. Let's see how well he does here today. Well, that's a cheeky shot, particularly when they've got a leg slip and a short mid. What is that called? A silly mid on or something? I don't know, something like that.
Yep.
Oh, he's got him. Oh, you ginger beauty. You absolute beauty. He's got another one, Dominic. Dom Bess is on fire. Look at his hair. Bess is on fire. Your batsmen are terrified. Lovely take by Burns. Burns has dropped a couple. Not just in this game, but in the last game as well. And that's the end of Mohammad Rizwan. And now Pakistan, well, unless Yasir Shah gets another 100 like the one he did against Australia, I don't see Pakistan making a comeback here. It's a lovely shot through mid-wicket and into the cow corner. Lovely. 40 runs up for Asad Shafiq. Jimmy Anderson gets a nick and carries to first slip. Or was that second slip? I don't know, one of them. Was in the position of first slip. I don't know if he ran from second slip or was he fielding in first slip. I wasn't really paying attention. Anyways, regardless, they've got the wicket and it's Rory Burns who's taking a catch. And it's Jimmy Anderson who's gotten the first wicket of the day, so that's his 601st wicket. And that's the end of Asad Shafiq. So that's the end of Pakistan's game, really. Because now Shaheen's going to come out, right? Yeah, Shaheen. And then you've got Yasir Shah at the other end. And you've got about 100 runs, 200 runs, well, no, about 125 runs to chase down. It's not going to be easy, like I said, unless Yasir Shah gets 100. Maybe then the others combined will get 25. No. It's a bit of a mix-up. Put up a little bit of fight. Come on now, do not give up this early. It's a cheeky shot. I think he'll get 4 for it. In fact, he does. That is very good. Very brave from Shaheen. I mean, he has to. Look, if they're going to score about 100-odd runs here, they have to play with confidence and they have to take the bowlers on. That's a clever shot from Yasir Shah. Fully in control, which is not something you say when a shot is played through that area. It's a lovely shot into the cow corner and they'll race away to the boundary for 4. Double digits up for for Shaheen Afridi as well. It's a lovely back foot punch straight down the ground, Shaheen. All right, Shaheen is the one taking the charge. I like that. Like I said, if they are to score a little over 100 runs together, they have to play with confidence. They have to play with intent, and I'm loving this from Shaheen. Oh, what a catch! Yasir Shah trying to be a bit too cute there. And that was just a spectacular catch. Jafra, you are lucky you have these fielders in the game, because in real life they're not. I mean, it travels straight to them, and it's Burns of all people who's dropped so many. Rory Burns, we hardly knew you. Yasir Shah, 13 of 28. In real life it travels straight to him and they just drop it in this one. Look at that. They're not even catches, really, and they're making it still. That's a lovely shot from Shaheen. Shaheen does not look like he's gonna stop anytime soon.
Yes.
Oh, unlucky. The enemy of the boss. Yep. It's just not Pakistan's day. It's been a great comeback from England, though. First with a bat and now with a ball. Stewart's done really well with a bat, and not so much with the ball, but he's got his first wicket there, and it's a tail ender. Naseem Shah comes out to bat now. That's a very lovely shot from Naseem. Shaheen and Naseem, the two Pukhtuns. Let's see what they can do. Shaheen already playing with a lot of confidence. Naseem started off with a lot of confidence, but let's see how far that will take him. Oh, wow. That's a proper shot, you know. Not something you expect from number 11 batsman. Nicks it into the gap. Is that going to race away? No, it's slowing down quite a bit. The fielder's not giving up the chase. That is very good to see, because if he had given up the chase, that would have traveled to the road for 4. So they'll pick up 3 runs there instead of 4. Imagine Shaheen Shah and Naseem Shah pulls this off. Oh, wow. I mean, the way they're batting, they might as well. Look at that. Inside edge, lucky. Lucky for Naseem. That's gone for 4. It might be his day, you know. He might pull it off. He has done it in the basement cricket videos. Is he going to do it here as well? Yes. It's a very good shot. Naseem now goes over Shaheen. He's got 24. And Shaheen's got 23. This is amazing bit of batting. If only this sort of confidence was instilled in our regular batsmen as well, maybe we would have done something. It's amazing. How many more required? 53, 57. Nicked it. Well, that's the end. What a take by Josh Butler, by the way. One-handed catch. That was going over him. But he somehow managed to hang on to it. Again, very much unlike real life. And that's the end of Naseem. I think he's going to review it. He has to. He doesn't really have a choice. Look at the height difference, by the way. Shaheen is a very tall bloke. But Jimmy gets yet another wicket. How many more is he going to get? 700 maybe? No. That was a very good delivery. A sharp bouncer. And look at that catch from Josh Butler. I'm loving that. And Aleem Dar raises his finger once more, and with that, that's the end of the game. England have won by 57 runs, and with that, England have won this Raise the Bat series against Pakistan. 2-1 in the game. In real life, it's probably going to be 1-0. It's going to be a tie, a second one as well. Player of the match goes to Dominic Bess, and why not? He was so good in the second innings, so good in the first innings as well. And it's a brilliant performance from England. Started off not so great in the second innings, that is, but they recovered really well. In the first innings, they had a spectacular start. 100 from Sibley, giving them 321 runs, 5 wickets for Yasir Shah. And Pakistan came out and fell short of the lead or England had put up by a few runs. And Dominic Bess, 6 wickets with the ball. Very good throughout this game. England came out in the second innings, not as good as the first one, but look at the fall of wickets. 5 out for 70, and then the 6th wicket was down for 132, and then 7 down for 136. They somehow got to 233. 3 wickets each for Abbas and Yasir Shah, 1 for Naseem and 2 for Shah. Shaheen Shah, that is. We've got a lot of Shahs in the squad, so I've got to be careful with that. Then Pakistan came out to bat, and Babar Azam and Asad Shafiq put up a fight, but besides those two, nobody really did anything, and, well, it was over before it began. 2 for Anderson, 1 for Broad, 3 for Jofra, 1 for Wokes, and 3 for Dom Bess, and Dom Bess rightfully so gets the man of the match. That is that for this English series. It's over. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell to get notified as soon as I upload. And also, do consider becoming a channel member. Thank you to everyone who have become a channel member already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice